Right, bit of a chaos day today, just a bit of a tinkering day. I've got the full day off to myself, so what we've got is I've got the roof vent in the trailer now, I've got it all boarded out, I've got it all lined, there's just the cabinets and a little bit of electrics to do. So I'm going to bob on with getting the thing so it's not a big white blob. To do that I've got a pack of tintable raptor and a pack of black raptor. The idea is do the bulk of the body in the I've gone for olive drab. It's a little bit more brown than what I've got on the camper, but I like it. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to do all the panels because I don't know how much one of these 4 litre packs actually covers. So I'm going to do the sides, the rear, over the seals of the roof, but not the centre of the roof. See the coverage that I get on that. And if I run low, I can always use the black for the front, which will be a stone guard anyway, so can kind of get away with it, and it breaks up the colour because I can't stand it when it's just one big square of colour. See the old trailer where I did it in the old tiger stripe camo. So yeah, that's the plan with that. So I'm just going to get it rubbed down now. As you can see down there on the floor, we've got the packs of Raptor and we've got a new radiator for the camper because it's always got warm in summer, that thing. And it spat a lot of water out. I think it's from the other week when we changed the power steering pump. Must have caught something. So not the end of the world, it needed doing anyway. So we've got that to change as well. Stick with us. So what I'm going to use, it's the red pads. It's like Scotch pads. You can use a DA, something like that, would go through it a little bit quicker, but just need to roughly key up the surface just for the Raptor to stick to. It does stick like poo to a blanket, so it doesn't need a great deal. It's one of them things, it's as much or as little effort as you want to put into it, so let's crack on a bit. Right, so this is a bit of an experiment for me. So I'm just having to go on my trailer before I ever go on any Land Rovers or anything really expensive. So what you've got in this kit is you've got the tintable Raptor itself, you've got the hardener / activator that goes in with it, and then you have to buy a separate tint. Luckily the eBay seller, he mixed this up for me. It's in olive drab. He just asked for the RAL, which is the paint code, which is this one here. Took a bit out, dabbed it on the side to see what it looked like. So what we're going to do is there's a big thick rim on here, so content comes up here, you pour the hardener in up to this line, shake the hell out of it for 2 minutes, and then what you do is you put 10% of the volume of this, so 750ml, so 75ml to top this up, shake it again, wang it on the gun and spray away. So let's have a look. So I don't know if you can see that, it's creamy jizz coloured substance, so oh that looks really bad in there actually. really bad. Oh, I can't believe I've just bought 4 litres of horse jizz. Worth 70 quid ever. It's always nerve-wracking using a new product that costs a fair chunk of money, and if you cock it up will take a lot of getting off. But we'll see. I've got a black kit as well. I'm going to do all the bumpers, roof, everything on the Land Rover. I'll probably do all the chassis and rock slides and everything on the trailer as well. And I think Stewie is 110. That's getting fully Raptored as well. So that's going to be a good video. In a couple of weeks I'm totally respraying Andy's 110 FFR, ex-marine one, and Paul, yeah, Paul's going to have a cracking set of videos. We're totally taking the soft top tub, everything off his Land Rover and replacing it for a full hard top utility one. I think eventually he's having a pop top camper as well on that. It might be worth, if you're doing a lot of this, pouring it out in some mixing tubs, like really big mixing tubs, not little ones like this, and doing it all in there, because now that I've got the hardener in and then the painting, there's very little air gap for this to actually mix, so it can take a lot of mixing. It's very interesting looking. We'll give it another minute or so. You've got an hour before this goes hard, and you've got to clean your gun out after every bottle, all 4 bottles, because by the time you've done your first bottle, it's hardening on the walls of the gun, so you've got to keep it clean, otherwise it is going to gunk up and it is going to stop working very, very rapidly. Because this isn't normal paint, this is plastic kind of bedliner paint. That's going on way too thick, it's barely coming out of the gun so quickly. I'm going to have to grab some thinners, thin this out a touch and see where we're at from there. Because this isn't, just doesn't seem to be going on with any kind of volume. The main problem I've got now is because I've got such a dinky little small compressor, because of me, I've only got these for airbrushing hobbies and whatnot. I keep having to wait for the compressor to catch up. If you had a large compressor, it'd be an absolute doddle this. Skill level needed to actually apply the stuff, I'd probably say 3 out of 10. The only thing you need to have any kind of knowledge of is, like to start with, you kind of got to know your air pressures, when it's not coming out right, your mixtures, your thinning up, that kind of thing. So, but other than that, anyone can put this on, I reckon. So there we go, an hour or two later we've got this. When I started putting it on, I could see it wasn't getting the coverage I was kind of hoping for, but it is a very, very thick product. So what I did to kind of save product is I've only overlapped the roof a few inches, and I've only done the front a few inches and the skid plate on the rear. Reason being is I've got a pack of black, and I think it'll look quite well with the stone guard on the front, just here. Once I've got my my rack on, I think this will look quite good black, you know, so anything coming up and hitting will look alright. Same with the roof, I can paint that a different shade. It's a lot easier to do, a lot less colours to mix, so on, so on. So let's have a walk round. Again, this is going to be black. I'll probably have some waffle boards attached to that as well. So what I'm doing now is just putting a door latch on. It's lockable, and all it is, fits through the door, just flicks open like that. And that's just going to go on this side wall here. This is what I've ended up doing for the trim. I'm going to put a little rubber gasket on there as that all comes to. So I'm sure it'll all make sense when it comes together. 33 years. Oh, I could get a job doing this. Let me go. Right, so now all I've got to do is make the retaining latches for the inside of the door latch. Get this all nice and tight. And I'll just pull open. I'll have this on some gas struts as well, so I'll just straight to here. LED lights all the way around. Job's a good one. Job's a good one. We're at that point now where the trailer's got its own set of keys. So we've got the little back door with little latches, and we've got the front door now. Nice little key set. This is from Bushcrapper Indian Chief, the light, because I did some work for him and he did me a trade. And Outlaw Bushcraft. Lovely little keychain. I'm going to have to get another one the next time I see you, because that is, I'm putting one on my Land Rover keys. We changed this one here. Originally this was a garage door for a motorhome, this door here. So I've just cut that out, fitted a caravan style lock. It's not the most high security in the world, but there's nothing of great value in here, so there we go. So there we go, there's the two back latches. So next job will be line next this bit black, and then put the piece of trim on that just pulls that all tight. We'll put the piece of trim on the bottom that pulls it all tight. That's the back end done, apart from all the recovery gear that I'm going to mount to everything, so we'll see how that gets on. Right, so it's Sunday now. Been out for the morning with the little one. Started cutting up this is for the wheel arches and for the rock sliders that's going to go on this side here. And then just a finishing note, I'll show you what I've been up to mainly. Out of box section, so what I've started doing is getting on with the lighting. So we've got the light switch in the middle there. Charging points in the middle. This isn't through to a permanent battery yet. As you can imagine, I've still got things to fabricate to hold that. There's the doors to go on, the cupboards inside next, and I've just launched some memory foam in here to start with. So this will just get us through next weekend while I'm away, which will be probably when this video is uploaded. So there you go, that's where we're at so far. And as you can see, the roof vent in here, very basic. It's just twist this. It just lifts up, so you get the gist of that. It's always venting as well, so there's always clean fresh air in here. Lift it up, and obviously you've got more ventilation again, so perfect for summer nights. And there is a lovely little mozzie net on there as well.